The Smashing Pumpkins, fresh off being inducted into Hollywood's Rock Walk, show no signs of slowing down in 2008. After the much-talked-about reunion of Billy Corgan and Jimmy Chamberlin, who brought out new members Jeff Schroeder, Lisa Harridan, and Ginger Reyes for a Smashing Pumpkins tour in 2007, the band is currently working on a documentary of their small club reunion tour. The tour, which featured multiple night runs in Asheville, North Carolina, and at the legendary Fillmore in San Francisco, showcased the Smashing Pumpkins' new lineup performing songs from their extensive catalog, songs from the band's latest album, Zeitgeist, and a certain amount of improvisation in each set list. We caught up with Billy Corgan and Jimmy Chamberlin to get their thoughts on staying very busy in 2008.
Right now we got a lot up in the air. We're working on a DVD that's sort of a documentary of our residency Fillmore shows. We're going to put out hopefully some of our early demos for Christmas. Probably put out a new pumpkin single with new pumpkins in the fall. We're going to do a fall tour, and then we'll start putting out new Pumpkins album probably beginning of next year.
Billy Corgan also talked about the documentary, capturing the band's surprise at some of the crowd reactions to the band's small club reunion tour.
It was interesting because we didn't do what you would have expected us to do coming back after 7 years. We decided to play these small shows and also write new songs while we were doing it and play lots of different songs from our catalog. And we were met head-on by the new American audience that just basically wants greatest hits, So it's a very interesting dynamic. It kind of surprised us, and the documentary we're making actually sort of charts the progress of our sort of optimism to the shows going into sort of being surprised and shocked by some of the reactions that we were getting, and then the songs that came out of that process. It's not a bad thing. I think it's just the world's changing, and I think we were sort of blindsided a little bit by the world that we're living in now, which I think now we're totally acclimated to. It doesn't shock us at all, but at the time it was sort of surprising.
The Smashing Pumpkins will mark their 20th anniversary this September with a special series of shows in New York, LA, and their native Chicago. Billy Corgan and Jimmy Chamberlin say they want to make each show special, and they plan to have guests at each show. The Smashing Pumpkins are currently suing Virgin Records over the label's use of the band's music in a recent Pepsi ad. The lawsuit demands that Virgin pay the band the profits that were earned in the campaign and asks for an injunction against using the Pumpkins' name or music in the future.